Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Christine. Welcome to the Budgeting Baker for any of my new subscribers that are just joining us. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we are going to do a wallet check-in, and then we are going to do a budget for my sinking funds for my check that I get tomorrow. So we'll go through my binders real quick, see where I want to allocate money, and just kind of do a quick check-in. So I will be allocating, again, $200 to go into my sinking funds. And I do have some change here, so we'll put that in Miss Piggy. And yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and get started here. All right, like I said, I do have some change here. Oh, quite a bit this time. This is Miss Piggy. She is my 4-section bank. It is split up into save, spend, donate, and invest. As you can see, I don't have a rhyme or a reason as to how much I put in what. We just hope that it doesn't roll off the desk like it does every single time. And we just stick it wherever. She is about, a little over half full. And yes, hopefully by the end of the year, we will be able to unstuff her and see how much money we have saved in our change for this year. Hey, don't knock saving change. You never know. A lot of people save their change year round to help pay for Christmas. You know, it's currency, so why not? All right, so this will go back into my wallet, into my purse, pocketbook, whatever we want to call it, in whatever part of the country that you're in. Growing up in New York, I always called it a pocketbook, but since I live in the Midwest now, everybody calls it a purse. So I say pocketbook and they look at me like, because my mom always called it a pocketbook. A couple times I called it a pocketbook and they were like, a what? So you kind of just have to blend in. So anyway, all right. So wallet, not much left. Gonna be honest. Let's just be honest about this whole thing. So I have a feeling I am going to have to increase my food budget. Right now, I am generally saving or spending about $125 a week. And I guess with food prices and everything like that, I'm really having a hard time sticking to $125. And you know what? I don't feel terrible about it because it is for me and my husband, and it is for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because we take our lunches. And it's snacks, and when I go grocery shopping, I don't have like a separate envelope for like health and beauty aids and detergent. That is all lumped in with my food budget. So I get paper products, I get detergent, I get cleaning, I get meat, I get anything that has to do with health and beauty aids and my food and all of that stuff. So it's not that I'm increasing the budget, and then spending money somewhere else. So I think I'm going to have to go up to $150, just with the prices of food is just getting a little bit harder. I do find come Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm having to pick up some other stuff at the store because maybe we ran short or I forgot about it, which is what happened this week. There was, once I got to the grocery store, I had my list. I did my online shopping thing, and what I do is I go and I put all of I back up. I make my food list of everything. I meal plan. I make my food list, and then I take all of the ingredients that I need, and I go and I put it into the online shopping, either the grocery store that I work at or Walmart. I input all of that information into their online shopping cart. This way I can keep track of what I'm spending. So I know that once I get towards that 120 mark, I have to start making making decisions as to what I'm going to cut, what I need, what I'm going to keep. And then I print out that cart, and that's what I take with me to the store. And I know as long as I stick to that list, to that, that printout, I'm good. But then last week I got to the store, I'm like, crap, I need detergent. I forgot like 4 or 5 different things that I didn't even put on my list. And so I think I'm going to have to start increasing the food budget a little bit. And again, I'm not terribly upset by it. I'm just having to spend my personal money, my spending money on groceries. Either, again, it's something that I forgot, something that I needed to tweak a recipe, or, something that we just was unplanned. So that's what you'll see in my cash envelope breakdown for this week. So instead of $250, I'm going to budget $300 for food. I get paid every 2 weeks, so I budget $150 for 1 week and then $150 for the following week. And then it'll be $100 for gas. It'll be $40 for spending. And then it'll be $20 for OCRAP. Okay, so it's just something it's inevitable, Food prices have, by us, they have gone up yet again. And yeah, we're just gonna have to find the money. I mean, that's just what it comes down to, So anyway, okay. So food obviously is empty. Gas is empty. Now, normally, in the past, I've only, depending on where I fill up, normally if I fill up at the gas station that's connected to the grocery store that I work at, I usually have gas reward points that kind of helps me bring my total down a little bit, but I didn't have any points this week. So I really needed gas, and they were a little bit on the higher side compared to the other side of town. So I had to end up spending $50 to fill up my gas tank. So anyway, okay, spending, again, I had to take my spending money and pick up a couple of items at the grocery store that I forgot about. And how much money do I have left in, oh crap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I got $7 left in oh crap. And any of my money that comes from my wallet automatically goes into my me binder. So this is money that I save, I usually every couple of months or so, I go on a shopping trip. You know what I mean? I have all different envelopes here. I'm saving for new glasses, for a massage, haircut, clothes, skincare, me, myself, and I, books. So every couple of months I go into Sioux Falls and I kind of have a day for myself. So that's where all of this money goes. So I'm just going to put this in here, and then when I do my cash stuffing tomorrow, we will go ahead and allocate it. But at least right now it is out of my wallet. So wallet is empty. I think change is empty. Yep, that change is empty. Got it all. Okay, so this will go back into my wallet, and I will go to the bank tomorrow, and I will do a cash stuffing and restuff it. All right, so where are we going to be here? All right, let me update this because I have my weekly check-in sheet, okay? So this week I ended up spending $152 in groceries. Gas was $50, so that left nothing. Spending, I spent $20, and some of that went to groceries, and then the couple of extra dollars I took out of the buffer in my checking account. Oh crap, I spent $3 and I had $7 left. So this goes to my me binder. All right. So now tomorrow I will restuff my wallet, and this will run from $522 to $529, and then we are going to be into June. Oh man, This is flying by. This is flying by big time, big time. So, all right. All right, let's do a quick overview of where I want to do my $200. You know, what priorities do I have? You know what okay. I have to do a supply haul tomorrow when I'm at Walmart. And one of the things on my list over here is buying a new calculator. Because I need a new calculator, because right now I'm using my iPad app, calculator app on my iPad. So, okay. All right. So I've got $200 for sinking funds, $300 for food, $100 for gas, $40 for spending, and $20 for oh crap. All right. So groceries is going to be $300. And I would like to do, oh, you know what? I'll do this. I'll do that later on. I'll do the denominations later on if I can. Okay. So gas is going to be $100. Spending is going to be $40, and $20 is going to be oh crap. All right, let's start in with Louie's binder. Let's see where I'm at there. Okay, dog food, let's do 30, because no, I need to do 30. 35. Let's do 35, because I think it comes out just shy of $70 for a bag of food for him. Yes. Okay. So let's do $35 for dog food. Okay. Dog medication, I'll throw 5 in there. Okay, dog vet visit, I'm going to throw 5 in there. Okay, and then 25, and then dog emergency, I will put 5 in there. And dog grooming, I think I'm okay for right now. He does not have to be groomed again until probably the end of the summer. So I think I'll be okay. Not stuffing that right now. So we'll do 0 in dog grooming. All right. So before I go any further, first thing that I need to do is go into 1 month ahead, and that gets 28. Debt binder will get 10. Okay. Whoop. So that gives me 88. Cancer walk will get nothing. I've already have that handled. So I think we're going to be okay there. All right. Now I'm going to fill in my trash, my water, and my prescriptions, but they're not, it's part of my bill. I pay these in cash. So trash is going to be 12, water will be 50, and prescriptions will be 5. But this $57 is not included in this amount of money. I include it with my bills that I do every 2 weeks. So, but I do pay them in cash, which is why I'm putting them on my cash envelope breakdown. So I'll take that out and just make sure that that goes into a separate category. All right. Where do I stand? Okay, so Valentine's Day gets nothing, Easter gets nothing, Mother's Day is over. Let's check Father's Day, because Father's Day is coming up. Memorial Day, I have 30. It's the only one that I do not have written down here. I'm going to put another 5 into that one. And I think I'll be okay there. Okay. Yep. So Memorial Day, I'll put another 5 into that. I'm using my Memorial Day money for my grandson's birthday cake that I am making for him for his birthday at work. So 35 should be absolute plenty. All right. So Father's Day, I have 25. Let's put let's put 15 into Father's Day. So where am I going to be at? All right, I'm at 108 already. Look how fast that goes, right? Anniversary, no. Thanksgiving, no. Miscellaneous holiday, no. And that's it. So once these two are done, that money then will go into anniversary, Thanksgiving, and miscellaneous holiday. For any of my new subscribers, just so that you guys have an idea, I used to cash stuff a lot more money than this. I really did. I was cash stuffing probably about $500 a paycheck. I would actually hit every single one of these envelopes, every single paycheck. But I am diverting a larger portion of my paychecks into my 401k to help save for retirement. So yes, so on the back end right now, I have to make some adjustments. And the adjustments that I have to make is lowering the amount that is going into my sinking fund. So far, I've been able to make it work. I'm not gonna lie. So far it's been okay. I've been able to finagle things, you know what I mean, here and there. I did just spend about $1,000 at the dentist. I have a crown that I'm having, a crown and a root canal that are done. And then I ended up putting that $1,000 on our Care Credit card. It has no interest for a year. So I'll be paying that off $100 a month. So that plus the extra grocery money is gonna, so that's gonna be another $150 a month or almost $200 a month that we're gonna have to account for. But we'll see how that goes. But as far as my sinking funds, I feel comfortable doing $200 a paycheck, and I just lowered my goal amount on a lot of my sinking funds, and we're making it work one way or another. So, okay. So that is all that's going to be in my holiday binder, Right now I got to make some tough decisions. And I don't really want to, I really don't want to work past the age of 65. So we need to make sure that we're set up for success. Okay. Bruce's birthday, nothing. Maya's birthday, nothing. Josh's birthday, nothing. Lane's birthday, it gets nothing. Let's see. Is this birthday? Yes. Okay. So Callie's birthday will get 5. So we'll do +5. Okay. Once Callie is done, she is in August, so I do have until the end of the summer for her. I budgeted her at $50. So, it is what it is. I'll get her a gift card or something like that. And then that money will go into my oldest daughter's birthday, and her birthday is not till October. Miscellaneous birthday, nothing. Now, family birthday, I do have to take out because I am actually overdue on it. I was supposed to get my sister-in-law a gift card for her birthday to Barnes & Noble, and I forgot. But I will just send it with a belated card and ask her to forgive me. No forgiveness needed. She knows that May is a very, very, very busy time for me with graduations and stuff like that. So I will get her a $25 Barnes & Noble gift card. I do have some cards here at the house, and I will send that on to her. So Gia's birthday gets nothing, family gets nothing, and general gifts gets... How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 1 Well, I got 10 in general gifts or miscellaneous birthday. All right, we're just going to leave that for right now. You know, it was, I'm not going to lie. It's been a huge transition, you know, not putting something into every single envelope, every single paycheck. It kind of just took a little bit of a punch to the ego a little bit, you know, to say that I can't do it, you know. And it's not that I can't, I can, but right now my future goals are taking priority to my current goals. So it is what it is. All right. Let's look into my long-term. Oh, that's Christmas. Hold on, where's my long-term? Oh, no, this one. Okay. So this is my long-term binder. Long-term, that is now short-term, so to speak. Okay. Emergency has 50. We're going to put another 5 in that. That is important. So I'm going to do a first run, and then if I do have anything left over at the end, then I'll run back through and see if I can't add, you know what I mean, more money. Vacation will get 10. We do have a wedding in September, and my husband is paying for airline and rent a car, and I'm paying for the hotel and like meals and stuff like that. So, okay. So new car will get 5. 5. Retirement will get 5. Now, this retirement here is above and beyond my 401k. So it is what it is. Home improvement, I'm just going to leave at 10 for right now. We don't plan on doing any further home improvements this year. We did do some major home improvements last year. We remodeled our kitchen. We got new windows on our first floor, new siding. Now, next year will probably be the windows upstairs. We have to have a new roof installed, and a very large amount of concrete work done outside. So that is the last phase 2. So we broke it up into 2 phases. So, you know, for right now, we're just gonna sit easy with that. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, let's go into this one. All right, so car maintenance. I think I'm going to put 10 in that because I am going to be due for an oil change soon. Windshield, we'll put 5 in that one. Household, no. Date night, no. Spoil grandkids, no. And miscellaneous, I'm going to put 5 in. Okay. So that, right now I'm at 158. Household, no. Date night, no. Spoil grandkids, no. All right, let's see where, oh, okay. So, like I said, water will be separate. That's not included in my $200. So water, trash, and prescription, I put that in a separate category altogether. Medical, I'm going to put in 5. Car registration, I'm going to put in 5. That is the end of August. All right, so I'm at 168. Okay. All right, so let's see where we're at here. Home improvement was 0. All right, let's hit Christmas. Okay. kind of going back and forth here. All right, so it's Lane's. Okay, so it's the grandkids. So Bruce gets nothing. G and Josh get nothing. Callie gets nothing. Lane will get 5. Maya will get 5. Miscellaneous will get nothing, and family will get 5. Okay, so I am at 183 altogether right now. Okay, so I hit the priority ones, the ones that I really wanted to, you know, put first and make sure that I got something into them. So I do have some left over, so let's go back and see what else we want to put money into. How about if we do, let's do another 5 in Father's Day, because I am running very behind in that. So I've got 188 there. Let's do, let's do another 5 in vacation. So I'm at 193. Let's put, let's see. Let's put the other 7 into car maintenance. Okay, so that is 200 right there. All right, I am just going to run through this really quick. Make sure that this adds up to 200, and I'll be right back. Oh, this is 15. That's why. Okay. Little snafu there, but we quickly corrected it. All right. So groceries, 200s, 250s. Gas is 250s. Spendings is 220s. Oh crap is 210s. Now, last time I did this, I screwed something up. So let me make sure that I'm doing this right. 20, 50, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 35, 20, 35. So let's do 5. Oop, nothing there. 5, 5, and 5. I'm just going to cross these out so that I don't write in them. That's a 5. This is a 20. Okay. Thanksgiving is 0 and Memorial Day is 5. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. 5, 5, 5. 17. 10, 15, 16, 17. 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 11, 12. So that's a 50. 5, 5, and 5. Okay. And that's a 5 and a 10 and a 5 and a 0. So this 28, I take all singles. And then the debt binder, I'll take 2 5s. Okay. Now, what I'll do off camera is I'll go through and I'll add these all up just to make sure that my denominations are correct. So, all right. So what I will do tomorrow is I will go to the bank. I will say hi to my favorite tellers in the entire world, and I'll grab cash out, and then probably tomorrow when I get home from work, I will do a cash stuffing envelope, cash stuffing video. We do what we can, and we push forward with what we're given. So anyway, guys, all right, so that is it for today. And I will catch you guys again in the next couple of days. Like, subscribe, share with family and friends, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, and we will see you guys again in my next video. Have a great day.